Welcome back to some more Umineko When They Cry. So where we last left off, Jessica asked Kiri for some love advice, although it resulted in Kiri showing how much of a sociopath she is. And it is pretty undeniably malicious. Although, if anything, m- my thoughts of me calling her evil, even though I already just said it just now. Although it seems a bit too far-fetching for me. I mean, if anything, I'm pretty sure there are worse characters than Kiri. I mean Kiri's sister, who goes by Cosme, is the you know bottom-feeding scum. But I don't know if I would put Kiri on the list. Although, if anything, it made Jessica snap, and then it turns into a bit of a another. It turned into a Jessica versus Kiri. And usually I thought, Kiri was going to win because of how much of a she has a longer tense of jealousy than what Jessica had. But, you know, for some reason, Jessica had a loophole to where, because Kiri trapped herself in a room, and Jessica decided, like, hey, time to, it's time to burn her alive, considering she's inside. She locked herself in, you know? So there's that. I mean, you know, the only two words I can describe to this with my rambling is for Kiri is a good riddance. That's all I can say. Hmm. Now we're in this chapter. We're in chapter 11. The fate of those who do not fight. Although I wonder what is Rosa doing this time. Let's see here. Rosa could be seen in the parlor. The relatives apparently all wanted to be alone after dispersing for a short break. Since everyone avoided the parlor, the one place where people would normally gather, Rosa was able to have this relaxing and comforting room all to herself. That didn't mean she looked relaxed. Her expression was heavy with gloom and weariness. The cup of black tea that she had brought from the dining hall had gone cold. A pleasant silence. Now that no one was in sight, Rosa's heart finally awoke. She was always treated like a kid in the conferences with her three siblings. She had no influence at all. But possibly because of that, she was apparently considered to be a neutral party. The siblings would often ask for her agreement, sometimes even treating her like a refugee, like a referee or a judge. Why? Yeah, we're gonna make Rosa as the moderator of the fucking family inheritance debate. Fucking hell.
それをうまく活かして私の望むように会議を誘導しなくちゃ。
I have to find almost 100 million yen by March. That was supposed to be my great commitment, a burden I bore to help support that man's business.
今はもうよくわからない。借金を無事に返済できたら彼は連絡をくれるのだろうか。冗談じゃない。今さら連絡なんかくれてもこっちから願い下げよう。でもあなたはマリアの父親なのよ。せめて一度でいいから会ってあげて。愛というのは貫くのも辛いのですね。
Hmm. Maria's father. Oh, is this something to do with Rose's backstory? Oh, the hell?
誰？
Wait, Kanon? It's Kanon's turn? I thought it was going to be Chick Beato's turn, though. So no one should have been in the parlor. someone suddenly spoke to Rosa, and she jumped. Just when did he get there? Kanon could be seen standing there. What? I wonder how. Yeah, gee, I wonder how he was able to sneak into the parlor. Wait, isn't there like a? That's so weird. Isn't there like a? Maybe he snuck through this little fireplace, like right next to that door at that left corner there. Yeah, but I don't know. Kanon could be seen standing there, even considering that she had been deep in thought. To think that she hadn't noticed him at all.
びっくりしたわ。ごめんなさい。考え事をしてて気づかなかったみたい。何？
いえ、ローザ様を今苦しめているのは愛ゆえにです。違いますか？
唐突ね。
So the way Kanon just started a conversation like this is like, gee, I wonder what. Now let's talk about your your show of love and pain. That's funny. Oh my god.
何の話かよくわからないわ。
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about either.
ローザ様はマリア様の父親に借金の連帯保証人を求められ、それを引き受けられました。
困った子ね。クラウス兄さんが話してたのを廊下か何かで聞いてたのね。
Wait, what? Oh, I paused it there.
困った子ね。クラウス兄さんが話してたのを廊下か何かで聞いてたのね。
I don't know. I mean, he is a servant. He usually just minds his own business, but he has ears. It's not like he has the right to listen. True. Earlier this day, in this very room, Kraus had seen through to the fact that Rosa was bearing a massive debt because she'd become a co-signer on a loan. However, he hadn't said that her partner had been Maria's father. Why did Kanon know so much?
ローザ様はとても聡明な方です。連帯保証人を引き受けることがどういう意味を持つかよく考えもせず引き受けたわけがありません。
席こそまだだったけれど、これから結婚する相手でパートナーだと思ってた。私の名前がなければ借りられないお金なら、それに協力するのが未来の妻の役目だと思ったのよ。
未来は来ましたか
Well, no, it hadn't. So afterwards, Rosa was always alone, and Maria never had a father. However, time moved on. Nothing changed, except that Maria, who would have been a symbol of their union, just kept growing like a living hourglass measuring the length of the hell Rosa had crawled through. Because of that, Maria's growth hurt.
皮肉よね。私はあの男のことを何度も忘れようとしたわ。でもね、忘れても借金は消えないのよ。
It was only natural. That's why she had to forget her love. and do all she could to pay that money back.
でもね、こうも思うの。私が立派に返済しきったら、それは彼が私に与えてくれた愛の試練に打ち勝ったという意味にもなるの。結局は返さなくちゃいけない借金なのに、どうしてその結果得られる愛を先に自ら捨てるの？返済してから考えても遅くはないと思わない？
Okay. It may have been a trick of words that only those who have suffered through love could understand. Even Rosa was vaguely aware of the possibility that she'd been deceived. However, if she was able to succeed in paying back the loan, he might acknowledge her usefulness as a wife. When that happened, she might be able to regain that love. And if she abandoned that love, this debt, this trial that he had given her, would become completely meaningless. Yes, for her, the debt itself appeared to be a trial of love. What debt? Actually, the very fact that she tried to view it that way might have been the blindness of love. Proof that she was still bound by her regrets and obsessed with the past. That pain still continued. That pain still continued within her. At the very least, it would remain until she paid back that massive loan. And even then, it would take quite some time before she'd be able to lay her feelings for him to rest.
これがキリエ様の言う地獄なのか。
そうね。何の話かは分かりかねるけど、私の世界が地獄で満たされていることは間違いないわ。
それはどうやったら終わらせられるのですか？
さあね。それが分かったら誰も恋の病に蝕まれたりはしない。
You say love is a disease, but I'd say like you as well are a victim to where you've been through a bad time. That disease is a serious one. It sometimes eats into a person for their entire life, spreading to and hurting the people closest to them. That disease was torturing her now as much as it ever had.
キリエさんの話が出たから言うけど、彼女の話は私にとって希望、夢なの。
Though she had her man stolen from her, she persevered for 18 years. She never felt despair and instead continued to support Rudolph, keeping her head down and waiting for a miracle.
マリアはまだ9歳よ。キリエさんが待った18年のまだ半分じゃない。それくらいで音を上げてたら彼女に笑われるわ。
あと9年で奇跡が起こると思いますか？
Waiting for a miracle just to fulfill your own ego doesn't really, seem productive in the matter, but okay.
それを疑ったらおしまいよ。ある意味、私は亡霊なのよ。私はすでに死んでいる。
You're already dead?
それに気づかず生きている。
決して来ない人、永遠に待つ亡霊。
そうよ。彼の夢を応援したいなんて甘えたことを言ったあの日に、私は多分もう死んでいた。やっぱりあの日は後悔すべき日だったのかしら。俺には夢がある。海外を巡りたい。
Wait, hang on. So your husband, left you ever since Maria's born. Are you trying to say that your husband? Are you trying to say? See, that's new to me. I'm really confused right here. I didn't really keep track. I can't tell what Rosa is saying is like her husband is a loan broker or not. So
このちっぽけな日本を飛び出して必ず大物になって帰ってくる。懐かしいわね。あの頃の私は互いの途方もない夢を認め合うのが恋人同士だみたいな考えだった。だから彼も私がデザイナーとして大成してパリで新作を発表して取材陣にもみくちゃにされるなんて夢を楽しそうに語って喜ばせてくれたわ。思えば本当におかしな地に足がついてない日々だった。互いに互いを浮かれさせてふわふわし合ってる感じだから、彼が日本を飛び出したいなんて言い出した時、私はそれを喝采して応援を約束したわ。
acknowledging each other's great dreams was nothing but words in a classic sort of pillow talk between lovers. However, when it comes to actually carrying them out, you need to be more serious and calculating.
私はあの日、彼を見送ったことを長いこと誇りにしてた。今も誇りにしてる。
You still do? No words.
でも後悔もしているんですね。
Yeah. That's when you make decisions, there are times that, I mean, that's the thing, right? Do you ever like think about your decisions like that and but you still regret it? In other words, like you make it sound like you're fine with it, but you're that's cope.
そうよ。あの日泣きわめいて反対してたら、私は地獄に落ちなかったかもしれない。それを笑顔で見送ったのが私の勝利？違うわ。それはある意味戦うべき時を自ら放棄した不先輩みたいなものだった。私はその負けを美化して男の海外への挑戦を笑顔で見送り、海外しく娘と帰りを待つ良き女の幻想に酔ってるだけ。電話一本よこさず、彼が教えてくれた住所への郵便も転居先不明で戻ってくるのにね。
Wow.
ここが地獄よ。戦うべき時に戦わなかったことを死ぬまで後悔する地獄。私はその地獄に娘まで引きずり込んでいる。いっそ誰かに殺されたい。お前はすでに殺された。亡霊なのだと宣告された。
Now that is the kind of suicidal dialogue that I'd hear from Rosa for the first time.
恋は戦わなくちゃ地獄を這う。
Well, yeah, that's what Kiri said.
そう。恋は戦うもの。
Love is a fight. I didn't know love involves fighting.
勝って得るか負けて死ぬか。
でもどうか死を恐れないで。
なぜならそれは安らかな眠りだから。真に恐ろしいのは勝てずそして死ねもしなかった眠れぬ亡者たちの落ちる地獄。
その地獄に終わりはない。
恋の戦いは戦いもせず死ねもしなかった者に最も残酷なんだ。
恋は当たって砕けろってわけだ。そういう討ち死にはせいせいするよな。
人を最も苛む毒薬は恋を腐らせて作るという。その苦しみはどのような悪趣味な地獄の拷問をも上回る。
She used this knowledge to try and embolden her double and little sister, encouraging her to take on any trial no matter how fierce.
わかります。
After all, when my desire to have Battler sound and set me one day wells up in my chest, I can feel the seed that resides there.
その種を芽吹かせるも死なせるも自由。でもそのまま胸の中で腐らせればきっとその毒は私を永遠に苛む。
Yeah? You got two choices there.
それこそが我ら千年の魔女をしても最も恐れる世界で一番恐ろしい拷問だ。
見届けよ恋を愛を軽んじる者たちよ。このローザの地獄こそが
恋の種を芽吹かせる勇気を持てず腐らせたる者がたどる末路。
その苦しみは自分の手では終わらせられない。
Yeah, thanks for the lesson that involves love. Oh shit. Huh? I love that. Huh? Just now, was that a red light?
失礼しました。何？
Just now, I thought I saw something strange. I wonder if I'm tired. It's probably just my imagination. Rosa picked up her cup of cold tea. When she did, she saw a small red rose petal float to the surface. A rose. A rose?
そのソファーはローザ様が幼少の頃好んで横になられたものと聞いております。
It wasn't a rose petal. It was a drop of blood that had fallen from Rosa's eyes. In an instant, Kanon had beautifully and precisely cut just a single thread of Rosa's life. There was no wound on Rosa's body. However, several drops of blood dripped down from her eyes. The fuck did Kanon do? Did he slit her eyes out? Her pain, her uncertainties, and her worries were all gone now. Slowly, she fell down. Oh my god. Wait, that's it? Rosa's not gonna fight? Rosa didn't even bother to fight back? What the fuck? Well, that was a disappointing conversation there. If anything, Kiri is even worse. If anything, I always think Kiri is more worse than Rosa. Even though, like, in their past episodes that she beat it up Maria. Slowly, she fell down onto her side on the sofa. This had been one of the happiest things she had done during the happiest day of her life.
おやすみなさいませ、ローザ様。あなたの地獄は今終わりました。
Yes, Rosa explains her ongoing hell that she's been through, and then Kanon was like, "Well, time to put you out of your misery." Oh my god, this is so lame, man. Like I know Rosa is kind of a piece of shit. That she was in like mostly episode 2 and 4, but holy fuck. Kanon took a blanket out of a cupboard and gently covered Rosa with it. To anyone, it would have looked just as though Rosa was sleeping peacefully. Those demons had not exaggerated when calling this trial a battle of love. It was at least accurate on this cruel but unassailable fact that those who have their love shattered meet with death.
これで僕のノルマは終わりだ。見届けたか、悪魔ども。しまった。
Wait, what? Oh no! I was pranked.
よくもママを殺したな。
Wait, what? Where the fuck did you get here, Maria? What the hell? I thought Rosa's gonna I thought it was gonna be doing something really stupid like Rosa coming back to life or something, but oh god. Oh, I said something stupid. Oh my goodness. Maria is pissed. Uh-oh. One of the two great witches of marriage sorcier, Maria. Though she was just an apprentice, the power sleeping within her had impressed even Beatrice at the height of her strength. In Maria's eyes, though Rosa may have been the Black Witch, she was also the vessel of the mother she couldn't help but love. Her anger at having that stolen from her was near madness. Maria's attack was too emotional. Because of this, she didn't notice that Kanon had vanished for several heartbeats, and she released her barrage at what had become empty space. In the meantime, Kanon jumped from wall. Oh my god. Kanon jumped from wall to wall, around to Maria's back.
あれ
ノルマ以上の殺しは不本意だ。でも火の粉を払う。
ウリュー
Oh, god damn it. I see that Sakutaro wants to interfere. I keep forgetting that Sakutaro is a thing. The fuck?
お前。
外交官特権僕とマリアを照準することを許さない
The fuck do you mean by diplomatic immunity? You already used up your diplomatic immunity because Erica was a piece of shit, but you think... Oh. Okay, then now... Oh, okay, so now Ken is the bad guy for doing something like this? The red curved blade extended from Kanon's hand had vanished in an the red curved blade extending from Kanon's hand vanished in an instant. He tried hard to make it reappear, but when he attempted to use it on Maria and Sakutaro again, it vanished once more. Because of Sakutaro's power, that is, he was unable to make either of them the target of his attacks.
いたいつの間にそんなところにウリュウマリアをいじめる人は誰であっても許さない
Maria finally noticed where Kanon was, and she slowly turned around. Kanon made his sword materialize yet again. But no matter how often he tried, it kept fading out, like a flashlight with a bad battery.
もう逃がさないマリアのママを奪った罪許さない殺す
Oh god. She's mad.
ママがみんなを殺したように無慈悲に殺す
As Maria howled, the entire parlor was surrounded by a cube of red magic barriers. It was a closed room symbolizing a barrier that Kanon could never escape.
くそーこんなところで
Kanon cursed his bad luck. Even though he had fulfilled his goal in the demon's trial, if he was killed here, he'd be dragged off the game board.
マリアほどほどにねうんほどほどにママよりちょっとだけ手加減するよ
I don't know about gentle. Wait, what? Maria's like, huh?
ウリュウ誰 失礼します、マリア様。
Oh wow, Shannon decides to interfere as well this time?
ゼパル様、フルフル様との契約によりお命頂戴いたします。シャノン、邪魔をするなー。無駄だよ、シャノン。マリアは誰にも照準できない。はい。照準など大それたことはいたしません。ただ私は身を守るだけです。
I see. So if the target is indestructible, then also make yourself indestructible as well. We'll just... A cylindrical red magical barrier surrounded Shannon as she stood in the center of the parlor. She made its brightness and thickness grow, and its radius suddenly expanded, filling up the room. It wasn't targeting Maria. The power was being wielded to protect Shannon's body. So, Sakataro's power didn't make it disappear. Excuse me.
お嬢様への気持ちはこんなところでついえるの。しっかりなさい。
By now, the shield with Shannon at the center had covered up the entire room. Its power crushed Maria and Sakataro into the corner. Ironically, they were perfectly wedged between Shannon's barrier and the closed room barrier Maria had set up to prevent Kanon from escaping. The irony. Excuse me. I mean, if the shield overrides another shield, then the shield that gets overwritten gets, loses its power. So, one of those strength measuring contests in shonen, I guess, or fantasy bullshit.
なんだね。
Yeah, what? Man, again with this closed room bullshit. Is this something I gotta solve this later on?
ベアとの魔法を否定する探偵気取りにはちょうどいいかもしれない。チェックメイトです、マリア様。よろしいですか？うん、いいよ。潰して。それではこれにて。
The entire room was filled with the red light of the shield, and the outputs and pressure were raised to their limits. Then, crushed between the shield and their own closed room barrier. Maria and Sakataro lost their forms, scattered into a golden splash, and disappeared.
Arigatou. ここで消えるわけにはいかなかった。
こんなとこで負けてたら諦めがつかないもの。
そうさ。こんなとこで負けてたら諦められない。
ゼパル様、フルフル様、私たちも共に試練を終えました。これでよろしいですか？
So it's not only Kanon doing the role, but when did Shannon? I guess both technically decided to take the turn instead of instead of going one at a time. So I'm like, sure, I guess. Well, that means it's Chick Beato's turn afterward.
いやー、本当にお見事だね。二人とも文句なしだったよ。
では最後はベアトリーチェの番かしら。
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm really curious how this will turn out.
おや？彼女はどこに？
もちろん、彼女の選んだ生贄のところにさ。さあ、私たちもそこに行ってみよう。
Oh no, it's Chick Beato's turn. Now it makes me curious. Alright. Well, that's a good time to end it here. Well, that was a bit of an end for that was a bit quick end for Rosa. So, next part. Let's see what happens with Natsuki this time. Let's see what's Natsuki doing in her alone time. So, with that said, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one.